Okay, so your kid is making the big leap to college. You've helped them get all the decorations for their dorm, books for their classes, and everything in between. But there may be something that you haven't checked off the list. Joining us now to talk about estate planning for the young adult in your life is attorney. We have, what is your first
Chuck
name?
Haddad.
Chuck, I'm so sorry. Chuck Haddad, sorry, from the Lynch Law Group here with us. And this is something really important to talk about, not something that a lot of people have on their checklist.
Absolutely. Thank you, Heather, for providing me the opportunity to come and talk about this important topic today.
So let's get into this, because I think that we don't think about this when it comes to the young people in our lives. So hopefully we don't need anything like this. But what does estate planning look like for an 18-year-old going off to college?
Yeah, a lot of people think, oh, I don't need an estate plan until I get older in life, retirement age. But it's really important when you have that young adult child that reaches now the pinnacle 18 years old. They're getting ready to go off to school, leave the nest, and it's really important to have legal documents put in place so that if any unfortunate event would occur while they're away, that there's someone that they trust, their parent, their loved one, that they authorize to assist them with their decisions.
And so what kind of things are we talking about? I mean, it's not just physical things then, it's much more than that too.
Absolutely. So there's really 4 essential documents that's important while they're alive. Essentially, your child, when they turn 18, legally, they make their own decisions. So as a natural guardian, that phase ends at 18 for the parent. And those documents are really the financial power of attorney that allows for you to have a loved one stand in your shoes and make your banking decisions, help you with your tuition, talk to those financial advisors at school. The second one is probably the most important. That's your healthcare power of attorney.
Okay.
So that's really important. If a loved one can assist you with your health care decisions. For instance, if that child is incapacitated while they're away from school, it could be simple as they're under medication and they need medical treatment, and they're not able to make their decisions. That document allows for the parent to assist.
See, and that's what's wild to me is that, it's still your child even at 19, 20. So, but that's important to have that in writing, that it's in your power to make those decisions.
Absolutely. There's 2 other smaller documents that are really important too, and they're authorizations. The first one is something that's widely known as a HIPAA Act, and it allows for your loved one to access medical information, talk to student health while they're at college. And the fourth one, which isn't widely known, is called a FERPA, and that stands for a federal statute that's Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act.
Okay.
And it controls the privacy of a student's file while they're at school.
Oh, interesting.
So larger universities are really catching this trend, but even smaller universities are starting to pick up on it. If you want to have access to be able to talk to those advisors, to be able to talk to those universities about the student file, it's really, really important to have that authorization in place.
And we didn't talk about this, so I hope that you can help me answer this question, but what would be the case if unfortunately something happened to your child while they were at college and they were already actively enrolled in classes and had tuition payments to make? Is there something, a form or a document that you should prepare with your lawyer when it comes to that sort of thing?
Yeah, that financial power of attorney will allow you to assist in those financial transactions. And the big thing with these documents is they avoid a guardianship issue. They avoid you having to go through the courts for a parent to be put in that same position. And if there was, we think about worst case scenario, hopefully you never go through that, but if a child was incapacitated, far away from school, not at home, without these documents in place, you're really leaning on the court system.
Right. So when should you start having these conversations? I know a lot of people just dropped their kids off at college this past weekend. So when should these conversations start?
It's never too early, is what I would always say. When they're starting to look at schools, apply for schools, maybe in their junior year, senior year, that checklist, that's a good time to start putting ducks in a row. Often I'm asked by clients to prepare these documents ahead of time. Now they legally cannot sign them until they turn 18.
Okay.
So typically put the ducks in a row before they turn 18, and it could be like a birthday gift.
Do you have any advice about online documents or anything like that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things, unfortunate things that can arise, red hairs that can arise with online documents. Often you will find that they're general, maybe not state specific, and they essentially could bring up a lot of pitfalls. So I typically don't recommend that you pull those types of documents. In essence, the client sometimes thinks they're saving time or money. In the long run, usually all they're doing is creating more costs, because
Right.
often those documents, for instance, powers of attorney, they're drafted with state specificity. So Pennsylvania has a set of statutes that govern them. And with a general document, it could be rejected.
Thank you so much for coming on. Really important stuff. And not a lot of, I mean, I don't think that a lot of parents think about this ahead of time. So
Absolutely.
something important to talk about.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thanks to Chuck Haddad. And we are going to have some information on the Lynch Law Group on our website. You can go to kdka.com/talkpittsburgh for more.